Okay, gentlemen, it's 8 o'clock. Let's start with Argus Baby. Are you around? Argus Baby, are you around? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can anyone respond who's around?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Is the Argus Baby is here? Okay, he has gone to sleep. So he missed the opportunity. Today I'm not going to take it up again. Remember it. Okay. Priyasha Mana, are you here? Okay, I repeat. Priyasha Mana, you have signed up over here and you have gone for an evening walk or morning walk and you are not here. So there is no point sending it to me if you are not interested in reading it. And you switch on this and go for a walk. Okay? You lose the opportunity. I'm not going to take it up again. Chandrasekhar Patra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a moment.
So this is the question.
Just a moment. So 10 people are here. 10 people have already yesterday there were 20 and there are 44 people. I assume that 34 people are already being selected in FTI. So there is no need to come here. It doesn't matter to me at all. I would repeat a word at all. Those who have worked hard and are here, they would be taken care, as simple as that. Rest can sleep, go to the walk, sign in here just for the fake attendance, and then you go back. Nothing is going to happen unless somebody gives you a feedback. That is the difference in this interactive classes. That whatever you are thinking, are you right or wrong? That is what can be commented. That's it. Okay. So, Patra, start.
Okay, so the diagram is the first.
Okay, I'll come to the diagram first.
Yes.
Okay, first you explain what have you done here.
Yes, sir. So the first situation was that we have to shoot an ad film where the characters are seated at the table deep, and we have to take it would be of 5 seconds approximately. We have to take 3 shots. One is long shot for which the camera has been already set. Then we have to take the medium shot, and then we have to take a close up.
Correct.
So first, for the long shot, the camera is where it is.
First thing is always at what aperture you will be shooting. That is the first thing which I told you yesterday also.
Yes, sir.
This time I have specifically asked this question.
Yes, sir. It has been written. I have written it on the when I will explain it from the points. I will just. So the first light has been placed in the western corner, which the first 60, and it has been named A, and it would be pointed upwards into the ceiling of the.
Just a moment. First, let me explain the question to everybody,
Okay,
whoever is around, so that they can understand what we are talking about. Okay. So first thing is, in the given top angle view of the restaurant, which is covered at the top by diffuse surface and having a step with open area and climb to climb in, specific position of the camera mentioned in the diagram, having block lens of 24 mm. So all the shot will be shot with a one on lens only, and later I send the correction also. So if you need to work from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m., very important thing to understand. There is a catch in this line. What is the catch? If you need to work from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. for a 5-second ad having 3 shots of long shot, mid shot, close up in a scene having needs to be shot with the same block length of 24 mm, having two characters only who will be sitting on the table D. Table D, right? So there is a table A, table B, table C, table D. It is being marked. So it is a table D where people are sitting. Okay, this is the table which is closer to the corridor number 2. That is an important thing which you have mentioned. Having two characters only who will be sitting on the table D at all the time. Describe the following 4 questions for light up. A, long shot, mid shot, close up. So all these 4 questions would need to be answered for a long shot first, then for a mid shot, and then for a close up shot. There's a little difference when you go from long to mid to close. There will be a little difference. Okay. At what aperture you would shoot and why? Where and why you would position 3 HMI, light intensity 6K. This time I have made the intensity same. There's a reason for it why I have made the intensity same. And then show in the diagram. You may also use the position of the long shot is already shown in the which are going to be other camera position for 24 mm lens. ये आगे का correction भेज दिया था. For mid close long shot, what modification we will make in the light position and intensity, if any. So why I say modification? Because sometimes when you move from the long shot to the mid and close, you have a lot of area in the left and right. You could bring your lights little closer if required, or you can change your position also. Little bit, 5 to 10 degree angle you can still change, not more than that. Start.
Okay, so as we have read already the question that the characters are seated in table D, I have also marked where they are seated. Character 1 on the top side and to the right side is character 2. So for the first light would be placed in western corner, and it would be bounced off of a white diffusion white cotton cloth which has been fixed on the ceiling out of the shot. It would be bounced. That would be creating the ambience for the particular space. The second
bounce is placed where? A, B, and C. You have 3 positions. Which is the A, B, C. Which position you have created?
Sir, A from the, if you look at the
right side.
Yes, sir, below corner. That is used for bouncing the light and creating the ambience for the place. Okay. The second light, which is B, it has been placed on the eastern corner just out of the shot, and it would be pointing at the characters. That light would act as the backlight for character 1 who is seated up top, and it would act as the key light for the character 2 who is seated with him.
Okay.
And then finally we would keep the third light, that is light C, in the corridor number 2. Here we would place a color temperature orange filter in order to give the feel of a tungsten bulb, a milky tungsten bulb, and this light is falling on both the characters. So for the character 1, we need to reduce its we need to make it softer, because for character 2 it's a backlight, so it can be hard. However, for character 1 it is his key light, so it has to be soft. That's why we put a diffusion material in front of the light such that it only covers the beam of light that is falling on the face of character 1, and rest of it will left as it is. Then this is for the long shot. Then when we go to mid shot, the camera would move forward on its axis, and the lighting would remain more or less the same, except for the fact that we would reduce the intensity of light number B, which is at the top corner. It would be reduced.
The question: why you will reduce the intensity of the light number B?
So because back when it was in long shot, we needed to see both we needed to make sure that the audience's eyes reach the characters. Get attracted to the characters. That's why it was made really bright, so that they have, because B acts as a backlight for character 1. So we needed to make it really bright so that the audience, the eyes of the audience go straight to him. But now since we are getting tighter, so there is nothing much except both the characters. So that's why we don't need that much harsh light. So we just reduce the light by one stop by using net.
This is the problem. One
Huh?
stop reducing means you understand what? Earlier,
It
if
is
it
half.
was 4, now you have made it a f2.8.
Yes, sir.
If it was 4, that this much of a jump would be noticeable, remember.
Okay.
One stop jump, if you have done it, all those you are hearing, all those who are not gone for the morning walk by switching on the 2 people are on morning walk. Argus baby is on morning walk and Triyasha Mana has gone for a morning walk. So those who are here, I assume, listen to it carefully. You cannot have a one-stop jump. One-stop jump is not permissible in lighting. You lose the marks. So you lost the marks when I said what modification you will make in the light changes. Answer is normally we don't make modification until unless in a long shot the light was kept in a too long place and it was not coming from a proper angle because there was no space. Now you have a little space, so you can move 10 degrees of the light of left or right, clock or anti-clockwise direction, and you can increase the intensity maximum by 1/4 or decrease the intensity for whatever the reason. There is always a reason. Why you are doing it, there is a reason for it. So A, you don't have a reason. Your logic to explain why you would change the intensity is not correct. B, one stop difference is never happens. So that's another reason you lost the marks because of 2 points. Aage bol.
So, and for the third light, that is C, which is in corridor 2, there would be no changes here. And then we go to the close-up. When we move into for close-up, we change the camera position to frame only the character number 2. Now, since this is an ad film, so they would have a conversation about something, and at the end, one of the characters will give the punchline like buy this product or something like that. So I gave that role. I mean, I assumed that that would be character number 2. So for now, we have just moved close to just frame character number 2, and here what we do is we just when we move in, other lights will remain, A and B would remain the same. Only when it comes to character number, I mean light number C, the diffusion material would just cover the entire light number C. That would only be the difference in close-up.
Normally, as I said, this question is to divert your attention and understanding also. Normally, we do not change the position and intensity of light. Normally, I am saying. But in certain cases, when we move from long to mid or close, some light, if it is not coming properly from that side, we can move little closer, and also diffusion material can be properly put over there, and maximum to maximum, not more than 1/4 of a intensity can be increased if it was not enough intensity earlier. That is what people do. Okay. So normally there is no change in the position because then you have to maintain the continuity of the light, and
Yes, sir.
that will get disturbed. Continuity of light means two things: quality of light, direction of light, and intensity of light. So if you change the intensity or direction, it is a jump in the continuity. So technically speaking, we don't change the light in because it is not required. That's why we light up always the long shot, not the close up first and mid shot and then long shot. No. Any given situation of a scene or on a set, maximum time is taken by the cinematographer on the day 1. Why? Because he will light up for the long shot. And then he will maintain the continuity and intensity of the light from all the positions which are being kept in the long shot. Because long shot, no any light should be seen. So that is the area which you would light up first. And then you will go to the close, mid and other areas. That is the reason you figure it out which are the maximum area need to be covered for a scene and where the lights can be hidden. Anji,
So it starts from above the explanation.
boliye.
उससे ऊपर sir. ये. Okay. Now for the long shot. The long shot would be taken at f4 since we need both the subjects 1 and 2 seated at around table D to be in focus. F4 would also make sure that the other elements in the shot, that is the tables and chairs that are closer to the camera or further away, are are not distracting the audience, but there is enough of a shape to know that this is where they are sitting. The first light, that is 6K, is placed in the western corner and is pointed up and bounce off of a large white cotton cloth covering the entire ceiling. This light acts as the ambient light. Obviously, this cotton clothing has been placed such that it is out of the frame. Now, the second 6K, which is B, is placed in the eastern corner of the space. This light acts as the backlight for subject 1 and the key light for subject 2. The, the third The third 6K-C is placed inside the corridor number 2 and orange filter is placed on it. This light acts as the key for subject 1 and backlight for subject 2. A diffusion material has been placed on only that portion of the light which hits the subject 1, so that soft shadows are produced on his face. Since it is his key light, so we need it to be relatively soft. And finally, the incident reading taken with 1 by 48 shutter speed, that is 24 frames per second, and 100 ISO is for light number A, it would be 2.8, f2.8. Since it's ambience light, so we need it to be, we don't need it to be really hard, and since it is bounce, so it would be soft and low intensity light. Then for B, we will get a reading of f5.6. Now, since there is no diffusion or anything, so that's why we would get this reading. And for light number C, we would get two readings, because since we have put a diffusion material only in that portion of the light which hits character 1, so that portion would give us an F2, because the diffusion material makes the light soft, and it would also reduce some intensity. So we would say one, it would be F2, and for subject to which for which the light, there is no diffusion material, it would be F4.
Okay.
Mid shot. Now coming to the mid shot, in the medium shot, the camera is moved forward on its axis in order to exclude the environment and frame just the two characters. This shot is taken at f2.8 as we need shallow depth of field to emphasize that what the characters are saying, since this is an ad film. Light A is the ambient light, so there is no change required here. We put a net on light B to reduce its intensity by 1 stop. Again, this is the mistake.
That is what the mistake you
Yes, sir.
committed. No change of the intensity as well as direction because the area is too big. Very rarely we change the position and intensity of the light. That was to create a confusion in your mind to understand whether you understand the meaning of light continuity or not. They have not asked straightway forward the question of light continuity. They have asked this question of light continuity in this manner. And if you write like this, you're gone. Okay.
And so we discussed the light B. Then light C is also left unchanged, since it is a motivated light, because we know that it's
There's
from
nothing called motivated light.
so it's source light.
This terms has a very strange meaning. Say either is a key light or a fill light or backlight or kicker light or background light.
Okay, sir.
These are the terms we use. We don't use motivational, non-motivational. These are very vague terms.
So, so this light acts, since it is light number C, acts as for character 1 acts as a key light, and for character number 2 acts as backlight. Now, the instant reading taken with 1 by 48 shutter speed and 100 ISO would be A would remain the same.
Have you told what aperture you will be shooting this shot?
Yes, sir. F2.8.
Where you have written?
Second point, sir.
Where you have written?
Sir, mid shot, second point. In the for first one, first shot, first point, and long shot, I've written in first point.
Long shot would be taken at f4. Okay.
Yes,
and what aperture you will be shooting the mid shot?
Mid shot f2.8.
Why? This is the problem.
So because we are going close.
You shifted the. So what is the reason to shift the aperture? That is my question.
So reason is, since this is an ad film, so once we go closer,
ad film is fine. If it is not ad film, then what you would do?
If it is any kind of film, then when we are going closer, so we need, the conversation is becoming more important. That's why we go closer. So when we go closer, if in the long shot, we need to establish the background. That's why it's f4. But when we go closer, the audience already knows where we are, and the conversation is more important. That's why the background, in order to make the background
No,
not
my
distracting.
question is, if you
Yes,
shoot
sir.
at f4, first
Yes, sir.
aperture you have shoot at f4, and
Yes,
your
sir.
intensity of light remains same, right? So now
sir.
when you move to the f4 to 2.8, and your intensity of the light is still the same, so there is a huge jump in lighting.
Yes, sir.
One stop, overexposed, you have made this shot,
Yes.
which is a big mistake.
Yes. Yes.
So you lose the marks. That's simple. That.
Yes. I realize that. Yes. So the incident reading taken from 1/48 and speed and ISO 100 is F. I mean, this readings would have to be changed for the new.
Okay, now you got the point. My point is aperture would remain same, intensity of light as well as look, direction as well as quality. All three things will remain same. That is the answer. As simple as it.
Sir, but if we are changing, then we have, if the, for example,
Why are
in
you
the
changing? That is my question.
yes,
It is not
no, no.
required. I have
Okay.
never seen a cinematographer changing the aperture. If this scene need to be shoot at 2.8, all the shots will be shot at 2.8 only.
Okay.
I have never seen in my career of 12 years that is, for a long shot you shoot at f4 and then close up you go to the 2.8. Very rarely. There is a different reason for doing for that. Otherwise there will jump in the whole shot. One stop brighter. Next shot. That doesn't happen. And this is not a very good lighting scheme, by the way. I will tell you why. Okay. Now last question is, what is the catch in last question? Anybody tell me?
It has to be short. I mean, we are creating a feeling of an early morning scene. The last
Question number 5 is, if suppose your position of the same restaurant as shown in the diagram B, to create early morning feeling, what modification you will make in your lighting done previously if you need to shoot only long shot from the camera position with the same 25 mm lens? ये क्वेश्चन है मेरा. तो अभी क्या चेंज हो गया है? अभी 4:30 शाम को अगर ये शॉट है 4:30 पे ले रहा है, ऊपर क्या चेंज आया है? डायरेक्शन का चेंज आया है.
Yes, sir.
जहां ईस्ट था वहां वेस्ट है, वहां वेस्ट था वहां ईस्ट है. तो 4:30 पे सन कहां होगा?
West.
सेम पोजीशन पे होगा जहां मॉर्निंग में था पहले ए सिचुएशन.
Yes.
ए सिचुएशन देखा है आंख खोल के?
Yes, sir.
उसमें कहां है सन? किधर से आ रहा है? ऊपर से.
Yes.
उसी डायरेक्शन से आ रहा है सन जहां पे सिचुएशन ए लिखा हुआ है, क्योंकि ईस्ट से सनराइज होता है. तो अर्ली मॉर्निंग में सनराइज का डायरेक्शन वही रहेगा. और जब हमने ये बोल दिया कि अगर इस टाइप का सिचुएशन है और डायरेक्शन अगर वेस्ट है वहां पर, तो 4:30 पे भी सन जो है उसी डायरेक्शन से दिखाई देगा. Direction of the sunlight will remain same because we have shifted from morning till evening, and also we have shifted the direction. We have shifted the direction. So from the east side, sunrise will happen, and sunset will also be toward the west side. So if it is toward the west side, what will happen? The position of the sun will remain same. The position of the sun will be the same as it is in the situation A. That is the trick.
So, but in this question, it was written creating early morning.
मॉर्निंग. अब क्वेश्चन वही है जो तुम लोगों को अभी तक नहीं समझ आया. तो तुमको समझ नहीं आया अभी तक. क्वेश्चन क्या है? क्वेश्चन ये है कि अर्ली मॉर्निंग में सनराइज अगर उधर से है तो लाइट जो है स्टेप्स के ऊपर पड़ेगा सन का, और आपको काम कितने घंटे करना है? 2 बजे तक. तो सन की पोजीशन चेंज होती रहेगी, लाइट का पैच चेंज होता रहेगा. So that night need to be blocked with a black cloth, which you did not mention. That you people did not mention that by some mechanism we have to block the sunlight, because the sun position will keep changing since morning till afternoon. So we need to create our own artificial sun with HMI light. That is the trick which you need to understand. You did not mention over there. You did not create the feeling of early morning by artificial light of your 6K HMI, which you could have placed where E is written, and a patch of light would have created. That is the one biggest mistake you have done, and rest of the things are all mistake, nothing else. Now what happen is, when you do the only long shot, for example, in a situation B, no lighting scheme would change. Why? Because I still need to cut the light again. because the sun would be in that side.
Mhm.
And I still need to create an artificial sunset. Sunset means with HMI light coming down with a yellow filter.
Yes.
Hard HMI light coming with a yellow warm filter. It could be 1/4, it could be half, depend upon your aesthetic taste. So a artificial patch of light will be created of the sun, so that that patch will remain static and will not change from shot to shot, because the position of sun will keep changing. A. B. Also, intensity of light is too high of the outdoor sun. So I don't need that bright intensity. So what I will do is, I will make the patch of light of the little less intensity, say for example f4, and I will shoot with a 2.8, so that I will still get the patch of light one stop brighter. That is the trick in this answer, which you people have not understood. Anyway, let's forget about it. Hanji,
So this, acha, thank you.
understood. So let's move to some other person. Hanji. अगर ये 10 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन था तो आपको 3 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. पात्रा, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट?
Yes, sir.
3 इसलिए कि कुछ किया है, और कुछ किया है का कोई मतलब नहीं होता है. वहां पर बहुत सारे लोग कुछ करके आ जाते हैं और कुछ नहीं होता उनका. और ये जो मॉर्निंग वॉक पे गए हुए हैं लोग अपना असाइनमेंट करके, दे विल आल्सो सफर इन देयर लाइफ, बिकॉज़ नोबडी विल गिव देम अ कमेंट. फेल होने के बाद अकल आती है जिंदगी में. टीचर बैठा हुआ है और ये लोग मॉर्निंग वॉक घूम रहे हैं, बेबी फेबी टाइप लोग. Okay, so this gentleman is Amrit Lal Kesi. Let me share this. Amrit Lal Kesi, are you here? Amrit Lal Kesi, are you here? Okay, he has also gone for a walk. Good. You write some shit and disappear. You people would suffer. Remember, not Naresh Sharma. Naresh Sharma is not going to suffer. Abhinay Kumar, are you around? Can you guys hear my sound?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Abhinay Kumar is here, or he has also gone for a walk? He has also gone for a walk. Good. When you fail, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you fail down. If you don't see your name, Abhinay Kumar, if you don't see your name in your merit list of candidates, don't be surprised. Priyasha Mana, if you fail, don't be surprised. Argus Baby, if you fail, don't be surprised. Okay?
Sir, I'm here.
No. You are talking shit. 8 a.m. I asked this question, this thing. Are you here? 8:01 we started. Argus Baby was absent. 8:03 I asked your name. Are you here? You was not there. This call is getting recorded. Remember. And you will suffer. Take a pen and paper and you will suffer. And doesn't matter to me. Nobody will boil the blood for nonsense people like you. If your teacher is here, you switch on the button and go for a walk. And you come back after 10 minutes or 15 minutes or half an hour and say, I am here. Shame on you. And don't be under impression that if you get selected in FTI, you will become a cinematographer. For a girls, it is 10 times more difficult to become a cinematographer than a man. That you have not understood so far. At least 10 times. Count on your finger how many top cinematographers are women. Not more than 7. And there are 150 cinematographers who are men. So there's a big, huge difference. And you will suffer, then you will understand the meaning of 8 o'clock. Doesn't matter to me at all. And I have no reason to boil my blood for nonsense people like you, who are not serious and sincere. Okay, so Abhinay Kumar has gone for a walk. Ankush Mohan, are you alive and kicking? Ankush Mohan, are you here or not? Okay, Ankush Mohan has also gone for a walk. Very good. So today's discussion is over, and that's it. Other people are still sleeping all the way, so it doesn't matter at all. You people would suffer because I was able to read only one assignment today, because rest of the people think that they have done some great work, and that's it. So whatever shit you have written, you will compare what we have told you. So I will briefly give my input, and that's it. Then you can compare what you people have written. And then we will move to some other lecture baji, and you keep sleeping, and then it will happen. It is not going to happen. Situation A. I am sharing this image here first. Okay, so what I would have done it, that I will explain, and later on if you want to compare yourself, you can compare, otherwise it doesn't matter. When you will fail, you will understand it, for sure. Hanji. In the given top angle view of the restaurant, which is covered from the top light, so top diffusion material, so it means already light would be there. There would be a certain ambience level already existing over there. Okay, so let's assume in the sense a situation like this, there would be a ambience light level coming from the top, which I assume that after 8:30 or 9 o'clock when you're going to shoot, more or less should remain same. Not much change should happen. But let's assume the ambience level is already F 2.8. I am assuming that the ambience level is 2.8. So I already have the enough ambience level over there. If I have a 2.8 ambience level, then I already have the ambience level there. So I will not add any other light for ambience level increment. So what I'm going to do is, since in the morning I have to work till 2 o'clock, first early morning 8:30, the sun patch light coming from the top, I would block that with a huge black cloth, so no light would fall from the top, which is the open area. So first I will block the sunlight. That's the thing I would do. Then from a position which is closer to the W, I would put my 1.6 kilowatt HMI light over there and will create a patch of light falling on the steps. Always remember, a good frame is considered as a one in which there is some highlight. Highlight can be on a character, highlight can be on a wall, highlight can be on some property. There has to be some highlight with a hard light. Normally, hard light we don't use for the faces. We prefer to use hard light until unless we need to give the feeling of early morning on the character's face or thing like that, if he's close to the window or something like that. So hard light has a very interesting quality. It will give you a very sharp image. Diffused light image is not that sharper comparative to the hard light image. Always remember. This could be a question in MCQ also. Quality of hard light they will talk about, because this time is going to be MSQ. Remember. So in MSQ is nothing, but it is 3 MCQ about a one particular situation, object, subject would be created. So be ready, because this time more number of MSQ would be coming over there. So if your understanding about any kind of situation is not there, in an objective question, they can easily evaluate your understanding. In subjective, it becomes little difficult. So that is one of the reason, and there may be technical question made for a MSQ. So that's another thing which you should be ready about. So first thing what I would do it, I would create a patch of light of the sunlight coming from the early morning situation. Because if I'm going to shoot till 2 o'clock and I need to show this is a 30-second commercial happening at 8:30, my consistency of the patch of sunlight should remain same. So I will block the artificial light of sun and I will create my sun through a HMI of 6 kilowatt with a warm filter of 85. I would say, let's say for example, half 85 orange filter I would put it. So that there should be a little warmth of the early morning on the patch of light falling on my steps. Okay. Then my characters are sitting on the table number D, which I have already told you over here. So I would prefer to keep my characters sitting, say for example, I am marking over here where the D is written on this position and I am keeping another character closer toward the corridor 2. So two characters are sitting over here like this. Okay. So I need to create a feeling of key light for a long shot. So for these two positions, I would put my key light for this thing closer to the between B and C. Between B and C on the extreme left, where my light would be not seen from the ground level, I would put my 1 HMI over there and a 4x4 or 6x6 diffusion material in front of it, which will give me a hard light feeling. It will be a diffused light, but it will be directional. It will be directional diffused. Okay. So I would put a directional diffuse material where the light would be still softer, but it will give a little harder shadow, so that that feel of key coming as if diffuse light is coming from the bouncing from here and there would be created over there, because the patch of light is towards the coming from outside. So I have to maintain the same direction. So from the same direction, I would place my light closer to the table C, extremely touching towards the wall on the left, and I will put a diffusion material and the height of the light. Nobody has told me the height of the light so far, whether it will be a 4 feet, whether it will be a 10 feet, whether it will be a 12 feet or coming from a top. So height of the light also need to be mentioned, direction need to be mentioned, and third is quality of light and also the color temperature if you are putting some gel or color. So here I would put a 1/4 of 85 orange filter, 1/4. Why I'm saying 1/4? Because I still want some kind of warmth of early morning falling on the face of these two characters. So I'll use a diffuser material which will be giving me a little harder light, but again it is a soft because there is a diffuser material, and I would put a 1/4 gel so that I can still get that warmth of here on the top. I have used half, or maybe I would use full, because I do need that early morning feel of the warmth on the patch of light falling on the steps. But here I do not want too much of a warmth over here, so I want little bit of a warmth. So I have added a diffusion material and area which I have told you closer towards the C table, touching the light extremely on the left and keeping my diffusion material little away from it, maybe a 6x6 frame, and then 85 orange filter, 1/4 intensity. That light will give me the key for both the areas, which where the character D is written on this table, as well as I will on this table, which is, I'll just zoom in this in case if I can from here. Okay, I can. So this will be my position. This small dot I have made it over here, and this will be my first position of the thing. And since my character is sitting here and my another character is sitting here, so these are the spot I have mentioned you over here. So on this position, this is the one position, and I have created this another position. Here the two characters are there. So this light, which I am going to place it over here, will act as a key light for both, more or less. But for this character, it will be little frontish, and for this, it will be little profile. So this will be lit from a profile, and this will be less lit, and this character will be lit more or less enough. So that's difference between this light as well as another light which I'm going to talk about. Then in corridor 2, I would put another light. But again, I would put a diffusion material which is little more denser in intensity, which will give a little more diffuse light. So I would keep both the intensity of the light more or less same, but the quality of light would be different. Quality over here will be harder, and from this side, because this area is more or less evenly lit from the top, so I will assume that there is no other source of light, but still I will keep the quality of light of a diffusion little different, so that you will get the feeling of which direction the sun is coming from. That is the only difference. I will keep it. And for the back, for that again I would use the similar kind of a gel, so that the jump in the kind of light falling on the face of the character closer to D would remain same. And for another, this particular position also, because the quality in terms of the color temperature, I still want to maintain the same, so I'll put the gel over here also, the same 1/4 thing. So these are the two light position which I have told you. Then third light, I may create, now say, another patch, not only on the steps but on table A and B, because not necessarily that the patch of light will fall only on the steps. I also want that patch of light to spill on the table A and B. So what I would do is, since I have a third HMI light lying free, so in between, in this particular area, I would say, I will show you this particular area. From the top, I would put the HMI light which will spill on the table B as well as A equally. So whatever objects are lying over here or chairs and things like that, they will get a bright punch of light which will give me a second level of a bright area in the frame. So bright area would be in A and B, patch of light would be here and there. And as I said, long, mid, close, nothing is going to change. 5% light intensity as well as direction you can change, not more than that. But you would say, not, I will not change my position of light. If it is examination, since I am talking from experience, so 5% intensity of light and 10% angle of light can be changed, not more than that. It still gives the illusion of the same direction and same intensity, not more than that. That's it. So that is one thing. And as I said, 1/4 of the intensity of one particular light could be changed, not more than that. But the ratio we will try to maintain the same. So this is a situation. Only for the question number 5, if suppose your position of the restaurant is as shown in the diagram B. Now we'll move to the diagram B. Now in the diagram B, everything remains same. What is changed? Let me just share the diagram B. Hanji. Now if you could see here, what I have done is, there's a catch in this particular situation, that I have switched the east and west. Why? To create a confusion. You would, now if it is a west, the sun would be in this side again. Early morning, in that the situation was different, because east and west position was different. Now I have made west in this direction. So from this direction, the sun would enter at 4:30. So it is as good as 8:30 in the morning. It is as good as 8:30 in the morning. So my answer would be, if suppose your position of the same restaurant shown in diagram B, to create early morning feel, what modification you will make in your lighting done. अभी मान लीजिए आप, मुझे 4:30 बजे शॉट लेने वाला हूं मैं, ये पोजीशन ऐसी मेरे पास और कोई टाइम नहीं है, मुझे एक लॉन्ग शॉट लेना है बस. So what I'm going to do, because it's a theoretical situation, suppose your position of the same restaurant is as shown in diagram B, to create early morning feel, what modification you will make in your lighting done previously if you need to take only long shot from the camera position with the same lens, same position. So my answer would be, no modification would be done, because it is as good as 8:30 AM situation, because the sun would be into the western side now. So for a long shot, I would block that sun, and already my artificial HMI is there. My two HMIs which I have placed for the table A and B is there. My another HMI placed for highlighting on the steps. Sunlight falling on the steps is there. So for both the situation, my two HMIs position would remain same, and rest also would remain same for me, the way I have written. So answer for the question number 5 is a one sentence. Nothing will change because direction has changed. I have already blocked the light and artificial lights are being placed to create the position of the sun in the evening at 4:30, which is look like a early morning situation. So this is the primary difference. So there will be a trick, though both look same, but trick is the direction of east-west is changed, rest remains same. So that is the trick. So sometimes people might be confused. So to create a confusion, examiner can create any situation. If you don't use your intelligence, you will fail for sure, remember. Okay, we will stop now here. And something else I have prepared, I will talk about that today. There was a PPT kept here. I was wondering where it has gone. Okay, let me bring the PPT from another computers. Just a moment. Okay, guys. So let me just switch on the PPT. So this PPT I had already discussed during the 5 days of classes, but there are many things. Sometimes it need to be repeated and told, not always I would talk about what I spoke earlier. So there might be a little change in the thing. So this is about, as I said, now if you could see it here in this image, the early morning patch of light is falling on these grills. If we look at it carefully, it's the early morning shot at 8 o'clock in our institute. So 8 o'clock, the position of sun, you could see partly it is falling on this little table also. If you look at this table here, I can't zoom in much more than that probably. Let me just see. Okay. So on the table number, central table, you could see the patch of light is partially falling over here, and then it is hitting the wall and partly the grill. Okay. So there is a patch of light which you can decide. So not necessarily you would decide, but why I have chosen to fall the patch of light on steps, because it looks more interesting. It looks more interesting when you do it artificially. That is the advantage of that. There can be another question, why you would like to create a artificial patch. Question is, why you would like to create a artificial patch of light when already the sunlight is there. There is already a sunlight. So why you would like to create? Write down your question. Why do you want to create patch of light while already there is a sunlight patch coming? Answer, there are various reasons. One of the reason is intensity of light. Intensity of sunlight is F16 and I do not want F16. और सन के आगे आप जो है कोई नेट नहीं लगा सकते जाके के सन के आगे नेट लगा दिया आपने. So you cannot change the intensity of sunlight, and hence I wanted to use my artificial sun. A. B. I can position the way I want patch of light to fall. So position of patch can be changed. That's the reason number 2. Reason number 2 is I can change the position of the patch wherever I want. Natural patch may not be falling at the place where I want the patch to fall, because neither the sun position is going to change and not the position of building is going to change. But if I'm using an artificial sun, I can change the position of sun as per my desire. Is it clear to everybody? Now third, a very, very important thing. Color temperature of sun would keep changing throughout the day. And since my ad film or whatever film is happening in a real time of 5 minutes or 3 minutes scene, so my color temperature of the patch of sunlight should not change. And hence, I would like to have a consistent color temperature of the light which is coming from HMI, fitted with a full orange filter. So my color temperature would remain same. Color temperature remains same of my artificial HMI light, and hence I would use a artificial sunlight rather than the natural sunlight coming from there. So 3 points are there. If I would ask this question, this would be a 6 marks question and 3 points. I may not say mention three points. I would say 6 marks and that's it. Write a short note on why do you want to create a patch of light with your artificial HMI rather than when if sun patch of light is already coming into the frame from a direction. So I can change the position of this sun patch, which I have told you 8:30 in the morning. This is the position 8 a.m. But there I change it. Now look at it carefully after a point. What happened? Now what is the difference between this and another shot? It is the same shot, but earlier there was no property on the front. I have placed a property on the first table. But if I would like to really highlight the property, then I would place it at a second table. Rather than first table, I would place it at a second table. Why? Because the patch of light is falling over here from the sun. Now you see this particular shot carefully. This is a shot in the morning again, where some part of light is falling into the another corner where there are steps. And I have shown you the another image previously. The front, I have taken a little bit of these steps, and the similar kind of steps are in the background. So what is the difference between that side and this side? Because the patch of light is not hitting on this side of the step, but it is hitting on that side because the sun has gone a little up. So partially you could see the patch of light hitting on the wall, And this also on the front area, if you look at it carefully, partially on the table, this guy who's sitting with a black cloth, there is a patch of light hitting over there, and partially on this table where this guy with the blue shirt is there, is hitting the light over there. So you could see that the natural sunlight is hitting the entire area, there the wall. So if this patch of light on the wall is missing, then the depth would be missing. That is a advantage of having a patch of light at the extreme back. So as per my requirement, I can create a patch of light wherever I want, depending upon my aesthetic taste. So you get a depth, and you also get a depth because these hanging bulbs are there. So this area is being lit with the artificial light to give a little more fill on the left side, and the patch of light is up there over there. So highlight shadow will give you the feeling of a depth. Now I'm coming back to the another situation. Now look at this position. Early morning, same shot taken from the two different sides. Patch of light is only partially hitting the steps. I'm using the word partially hitting the steps, and it is hitting the wall also. But my wall is not in a frame. The position of the camera which was shown to you, the wall is not on a frame. So it is of no use to me. So what I will do is, I will cut the artificial natural sunlight entering from there. I might make it diffuse. I may not completely cut it. I might just diffuse the whole thing with a thin satin cloth, and I will still get the intensity. I will not use the black cloth because black cloth will block the whole light. I might use a thick satin cloth to make the whatever light coming from the top area would be completely diffuse, and then I will create my patch of light with my artificial sun. So I'm just explaining this situation to make you understand how artificial light I can use it in a situation. Now see this particular shot earlier. What is happening in this shot? Same patch of light, position of the camera is different. So what you can feel here is the depth. How the depth is being created in the two corridors. One where this locks are being placed. This is another corridor over here which is not open, and in this corridor it is open. So if it is open and lit with the lights, then you can get a feeling of depth. And if it is something like this which is on the left, you will not get a depth. So to create a depth, you have to use certain corridors where the light would be there. So the feeling of depth could be created in a shot. And also the patch of light position remains same as it was in the previous shot. So this is the difference. So why we try to create a patch of light. Now you can feel the sharpness of the image because of this patch of light wherever it is falling. If you look at this photograph, you can feel the sharpness of the table where the patch of light is falling than any other table. And same is also over here. If you look at it here, since the patch of light, the newspaper is not kept in a table where the patch of light is there, this part is not that sharper as comparative to this image, which is much more sharper in the area where the patch of light is falling. So this is the primary difference why we try to achieve. See what we do with the artificial light. We try to achieve the natural situation. What the nature has done, we try to achieve that by creating our artificial light. That is the only thing we try to achieve. And as I said, that the hard light would give an intensity which is really can give you a sharp image comparative to an image which is of a diffuse light. So diffuse light, if this can be another question, please write down what is the difference between. Let me also write for myself. What is the difference between an image which is shot with certain area having hard light, or let's say specular light, that is a better word, specular light, and soft light, then the image which has only soft light. So as I said, the sharpness of the image, if it is a one-liner answer, if it is a 2 marks question, there could be a 2 marks question like this, small question, 10 question or 2 marks. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they can formulate, depend upon what exactly they think about. Or maybe it could be one of the MSQ also. So right now is the 9 o'clock. We will meet at 9:10. So we are back now, and we'll move to the further situation. Patch of light we already have discussed this position. So sometime, what is the observation in the nature? What are the points you would observe when you are observing a natural light? The question can be formulated. Question could be, what are the important, okay, let me put it in this way. Why it is important to observe the natural lighting? Why it is important to observe the natural lighting? So what happens is, when you observe the natural lighting, you try to simulate the same in the studio and sometimes try to perfect it. It may not be perfect in the nature, but you try to perfect it. So this is an outdoor area, early morning. Now you could see how interestingly this patch of light is falling on the board. On this road, early morning, rest of the area is in shadow and some patch of light is falling on the board. So these are the things which you need to observe. Now look at the same thing which I told you earlier also, that this is what I was trying to create by putting my second HMI over there. This is what I was trying to create because this is what I observed. But this is a natural one. This is not done with the artificial light. This is natural light. But as I said, that if I want to cut the natural light and wanted to create, so we try to simulate what nature can do. So we try to do that with our artificial light. So that was the reason why I placed the second HMI in the center to create a something like this over there. Again is one of the shot which I picked up from the net. So you could see the patch of light falling on the wall coming from another window next to it which is not in the frame, out of the frame, and a patch of light is falling where this dog is sitting. A very interesting shot. Why it is important to do recce? Another question, please write it down. Why people or why director go along with cinematographer for recce? This is the reason. Now, in this particular shot, this is a shot I have explained over here now. For example, if I call this as A. Now look at carefully, then there is a more or less similar kind of a thing, and I call it as a shot B. Now everybody, there are 9 people are supposed to be here. Everybody would open his video and answer me this question which I'm asking now. Image number A, this is image A, this is image B. So among image A and B, which is a shot at 8 o'clock and which is a shot which is at 9 o'clock. Or let's say, for example, 8 and 9. There's a one shot at 8 o'clock and there is another shot at 9 o'clock. So I would ask the name and the person would tell me. I will again show you. Look at it carefully. Image number A. Image number A. My question is, one shot is at 8 o'clock, another shot is at 9 o'clock. So this is image number A. Look at it carefully and go to the image number B. Look at it carefully. So one of the shot is at 8 o'clock, another is at 9 o'clock. So Adnan Ahmed will switch on his video and will say which is at 8 o'clock, A or B. Switch on your video, otherwise you can't say. Show me your face. I can't see your face.
Sir, just a second, please. Sir, just a second.
This is what I want to tell you, that get out of the bed, sit on the table, and then thing will happen in your life. Otherwise, you will keep sleeping the way you are sleeping now. Okay? That is the reason why I am asking this question. Time to wake up, my dear boy. Wake up, take a bath at 6 o'clock, 6:30, you have to be table. All your smile will go off the day you will sit in the entrance exam.
Yes, sir. Sir, the short B, sorry, the image 12, which we are
So
seeing for,
you are sleeping. So how do you know which is A, which is B, which is what time? You are being listening only in your bed.
no, sir,
can
I
see it.
was, sir, I
So
was, saying-
you will face the music. You will face the music, and like others also. Remember it. 33
sir,
days are left.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, short B is from 8 o'clock because
Okay,
the
wait,
light,
wait, don't tell me because. I'm not
Okay, sir.
asking why. I'm asking, is it which short number A or short number B?
short number B is 8 o'clock.
Well,
And
that's it. Short number B is at 8 o'clock, so A is at 9 o'clock. That's what you're
sir,
saying.
yes, sir.
So let me just write down so that we will talk later on. A and B. Adnan Ahmed says short number A is at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Short number B is at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Move to Chandrasekhar Patra. Patra, switch on your video and tell me.
So B is at 8 o'clock and A is at 9 o'clock.
B is at 8 o'clock and A is at 9 o'clock. Okay.
Yes.
We'll move to Parmeshwar Haldar. Switch on your video and tell me which is at 8 o'clock, which is at 9 o'clock. Parmeshwar Haldar.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, B is 9 o'clock.
Parmeshwar Haldar. B is at 9 o'clock.
A is 8 o'clock.
Okay. Next, Piyush Patidar. Piyush Patidar will wake up.
हेलो यस सर
Okay.
सर जो बी शॉट है वो 8 बजे का और जो सर ए है वो 9 o'clock का है
ये 9 o'clock का है.
यस सर
We'll move to Rahul Palwade. Which of them is 8 o'clock? राहुल पलवाड़े गायब हो गया
Yes, sir.
है यहाँ पर.
है ना सर?
हाँ जी बोलिए. वीडियो ऑन करो, शक्ल दिखाओ. बेडरूम में कहाँ लेटे हो?
लेटा हुआ नहीं, उस खड़ा हुआ हूँ.
तो उसको अच्छा लग रहा है उसको ऑन करने में वीडियो को.
नहीं सर, वो फ्रेम सेट कर रहा था.
हाँ जी. क्वेश्चन क्या है? हाथ फाड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है बेटा. ये सब हंसी गायब होने वाली है. ये सब हंसी ठंड के अंदर पसीना आएगा उस दिन जिस दिन एग्जामिनेशन में बैठे होगे. ध्यान रखना. एग्जामिनेशन में पसीना आ रहा होगा वहां पे. याद रखना. बोलिए. जो बकवास चल रही है पीछे भगाओ यहाँ से. पेपर की तैयारी कर रहे हो तुम लोग बैठ के यहाँ पर. नंबर बात करने के लिए नहीं है, सोते रहो. नेक्स्ट, परमेश्वर हलदर हो गया, पीयूष पाटीदार हो गया, शिवम शर्मा.
Yes, sir. Hello.
बोलिए.
Sir, A is at 9 o'clock and B is at 8 o'clock.
A is at 9 o'clock, B is at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay. शिवम शर्मा हो गया. शुमोजीत घोष, शक्ल दिखाओ और आंसर दो.
हेलो सर.
हाँ जी. शक्ल नहीं दिख रही तुम्हारी.
सर दिख रहा हूँ मैं सर.
नहीं दिख रहे हैं. मुझे नहीं दिखाई दे रहे हैं, दुनिया को दिखाई दे रहे हो तो पता नहीं.
एक सेकंड सर. एक सेकंड सर, जस्ट अ सेकंड सर. सर मैं दिख रहा हूँ सर.
हाँ जी दिखाई दे रहे.
हाँ सर. बी इज एट 8 o'clock एंड ए इज एट 9 o'clock.
नाम क्या है आपका?
सौम्यजीत घोष.
घोष. 9 o'clock कौन सा बोला आपने?
सर 9 o'clock ए वाला सर, ए वाला 9
9
o'clock
बोला
है।
है, बी वाला 8
हाँ।
o'clock।
जी सर।
अच्छा, आगे आ जाइए। त्रियाशा मना, शक्ल दिखाइए अगर आप यहाँ पर हैं तो। पार्क में घूम रही हैं तो बात अलग है।
सर बी वाला 8 o'clock और A1 is 9 o'clock.
हाँ जी, नेक्स्ट आ जाइए। युवराज, युवराज, युवराज गायब हो गया है। युवराज सो रहा है आराम से, पार्क में घूमने गया हुआ है। बहुत अच्छी बात। अब क्वेश्चन क्या है कि कौन सा 8 o'clock है, कौन सा 9 o'clock है। सो दिस इज माय शॉर्ट नंबर ए। शॉर्ट नंबर ए लोगों ने बोला 9 o'clock। क्यों?
सर सन तो
एक
हॉरिजॉन्टल
सेंटेंस बोलिए, एक से आंसर इन वन सेंटेंस।
सर इसका हाइट से पता चल रहा है कि 9 o'clock है ये।
Because the sun has gone up and hence the shadow has gone down. Here the sun is in the rising state and the shadow is falling on the wall. So position of sun will tell you whether it is 8 o'clock or whether it is a 9 o'clock. Okay, we'll move further. Again, this is a patch of light coming in the early morning or it could be in the late evening. Nobody can tell you because both are, or maybe in the afternoon also, maybe at 11 o'clock, the position of sun is such that you might be getting a patch over here. So this is what you observe in nature. Okay. This is what you observe in nature. Before I forget, some intelligent people need to understand that who thinks they are intelligent. Last time, one of the student, a very intelligent student, graduate from Madhya Pradesh Drama School, where I used to go for 5 years for conducting the workshop on filmmaking along with my other senior colleagues. One person, Radha Krishnan, he was kind of a topper in the written entrance exam, either second or third position, because the percentile was very heavy and individual marks also. You never come to know who was the highest marks. FTI never discloses that for strange reasons. At least he was second position holder or third position holder, and 1 year of a training in Madhya Pradesh Drama School, which is kind of second level institution after an SD. VNA, MPSD, these are the second level institution. He could not qualify the orientation program of 6 days. A very intelligent fellow, training of 1 year with MPSD. So if you do some nonsense over there, you're out. Like today, some people is sleeping in the bed. Some people has gone for a walk in the morning at 8 o'clock. You enter in the class late, you are being marked that you are a latecomer. This is what I'm telling you in orientation, because many intelligent people mess it up. So all intelligence will go into one side. Remember it. If you don't have a discipline, you enter in the class 10 minutes late, you are being marked. He's a latecomer. ये सोता रहेगा यहाँ पे FTI में, इसको admission नहीं देना. बात खत्म, हटाओ. Because not necessarily there will be 10 intelligent people out of 35 people. There will be 20 intelligent people. So who are the 10 intelligent people who will get in? Who are disciplined. अगर टीचर 8 बजे आके यहाँ पे कुत्तों की तरह भौंक रहा है और तुम लोग पार्क में घूम रहे हो या बेड में सो रहे हो, तो इसका मतलब टीचर गधा है, तुम बहुत समझदार लोग हो. ये मतलब होता है इसका. तुमने कोई भी एक हरकत की FTI के अंदर जाके, अगर तुमने गलती से रिटर्न क्लियर कर लिया, बाहर हो जाओगे, ध्यान रखना. और FTI से निकलने के बाद भी कोई उठपटांग की हरकत करोगे तो भी बाहर हो जाओगे. आलू प्याज टमाटर इज इक्वल टू सिनेमाटोग्राफर एडिटर साउंड रिकॉर्डिस्ट. इसका मतलब समझ आता है? आलू प्याज टमाटर. आलू का कोई नाम नहीं होता है, प्याज का कोई नाम नहीं होता है, टमाटर का कोई नाम नहीं होता है. अगर यहाँ 10 टमाटर रखे हैं, उसमें A का नाम सुरेंद्र शर्मा नहीं है, B का नाम चंद्रशेखर पात्रा नहीं है, C का नाम पीयूष पाटीदार नहीं है, वो सब टमाटर कहलाते हैं. ये सब लोग कैमरामैन है. कोई आदमी फिल्म इसलिए नहीं देखने जाता कि ये फिल्म अशोक मेहता ने शूट किया है या अनिल मेहता ने शूट किया. कोई नहीं जाता. अगर वो 100 लोग जाते होंगे तो जाते होंगे. पब्लिक इसलिए फिल्म देखने जाती है कि ये किस डायरेक्टर ने डायरेक्ट किया या फिल्म के अंदर स्टार हुआ. दो लोग होते हैं जिनके नाम पर फिल्म देखने जाती है, इसलिए मैंने डायरेक्टर को इंक्लूड नहीं किया आलू प्याज टमाटर के अंदर। तो तुम लोग जिस प्रोफेशन में घुस रहे हो उसका नाम है आलू प्याज टमाटर। तो अपनी अकड़ छोड़ के डिसिप्लिन के अंदर अगर नहीं आओगे तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला जिंदगी में, ये याद रखना, चाहे तुम एफटीआई में सेलेक्ट हो जाओ। एक चीज जो मैं बोलना चाहता हूं तुम लोगों को, एफटीआई में जो लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि उन लोगों ने काम नहीं किया है फील्ड में। फील्ड के अंदर जो एस्टेब्लिश सिनेमाटोग्राफर है वो 1 लाख रुपए पर डे चार्ज करता है। एफटीआई के अंदर पढ़ाने के लिए एक महीने की जो सैलरी होती है हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट की, वो 1,20,000 या 1,15,000 होती है हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट की। बाकी लोगों की 75,000 80,000 ऐसे होती है। So what I'm trying to say is, getting a graduate from the FTI and also working in the field, even after that, people do not have the work. After making your mark, after getting substantial amount of work, even then there is a time may come in the life when you will not have a work. Why? Because of your behavior. And behavior means, first thing is discipline. There are many more things in the behavior. First thing is discipline. 8 o'clock means 7:50. ऐसा नहीं 7:50 का बटन दबा के सो जाओ, बेड के अंदर चद्दर ओढ़ के सो जाओ, सोते रहेंगे हम तो अब। एक बार मैंने यहाँ पर वेटिंग लिस्ट किया है, वेटिंग रूम, बैठे रहो वहां पे। कुछ लोग बैठे रहे हैं, अब वो बैठे बैठे सो गए। अब उनको लगा चलो जल्दी से घुस के बटन दबा के सो जाओ। अब बिस्तर में सो जाओ क्योंकि बटन तो दबा दिया हमने। तो तुम किसको धोखा दे रहे हो? तुम अपने आप को धोखा दे रहे हो, मुझे नहीं दे रहे। ध्यान रखना। कितने दिन रह गए हैं और तुम क्या कर रहे हो? सो रहे हो बिस्तर में बैठ के। शक्ल दिखती है, अभी तक शक्ल से पता लगता है कि तुमने नहीं नहाए हो। जैसे अदनान अहमद की शक्ल से पता लगता है कि वो आदमी नहाया नहीं है। क्यों? क्योंकि बिस्तर में लेटा हुआ है। उसको एक बार वेटिंग रूम में बैठा दिया था, अगले दिन 15 मिनट पहले आके बटन दबा के फिर सो गया। तो सोते रहोगे तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, याद रखना। जिंदगी में गिने चुने दिन रह गए हैं, बहुत सारे इंटेलिजेंट लोग आएंगे वहां पर। 35 में से 10 वो लोग घुसेंगे जो 8 बजे की क्लास में 7:50 पे नहा धो के पहुंच जाएंगे। ध्यान रखना। ओरिएंटेशन में मैंने बहुत इंटेलिजेंट लोगों को बाहर होते हुए देखा है। कोई ऊट पटांग की एक हरकत तुम करोगे बाहर, दूसरे का टाइम नहीं मिलेगा वहां पर। 6 दिन का टाइम नहीं होता है, 4 दिन का टाइम होता है। 4 दिन में वो लोग डिसाइड कर लेते हैं कि ये डिसिप्लिन लोग हैं, इनको लेना है। इंटेलिजेंट तो 20 लोग थे वहां पर, बट 20 में से 10 डिसिप्लिन लोग भी थे जो नहा धो के पहुंचते हैं। सोते हुए नहीं है बेड में अदनान अहमद की तरह चद्दर ओढ़ के सो रहे हो बिस्तर के अंदर 9 बजे के टाइम में। Coming back to our situation, same thing. Look at the same situation from a different position. Now, there are 3 shots which I have kept it over here to make you understand something. Look at this A, photograph B, and photograph C. This is the closer part of the same angle. Another shot, same angle, more or less same angle. Shot number 3. What I've done is, in this particular shot, I have included something on the right. And what happens? On the right, there is a patch of light falling over there, and then there is a table, long table over there. In the foreground, there is a newspaper, and then there is a glass. Okay? B. What is happening over here? I have excluded the right side. So what is happening is, the depth is missing. Here you get more depth. Why? Because this table would give you a patch of light on the table, would also give you a feeling of the depth. So you could see in the depth, this patch of light on the foreground will give you a depth over there than the shot which is this one. If I ask you which is a better shot, definitely this is a better shot. A, because it gives a depth. B, in this particular shot, left empty area is not a nice composition. When there would be a practical exercise over there, those who have photographed in their life already and they understand the composition, this is considered going to be a bad composition comparative to this one. Same position, you move the camera a little left and it is gone. You miss the boat. So this is what you need to remember. And again, the same thing, if you wanted to go a little tighter, this is the position. But here, comparative to in this shot, depth is little less comparative to the shot which is this one. So foreground and background. So what is missing over here is, primarily if you look at it not there is a foreground, there is a table, there is a middle ground, there is a reception area, and then there is a corridor which is giving you a feeling of background. But if you look at these three photographs, this is considered to be the best because you get the outer area feel, you get the depth also, and the spacious feel you will get in this photograph rather than this is more congested. This is more congested. So the feel of space is missing in this particular one, which is there in the previous shot. Look at this image again. What is happening in these three images? Now you see the same shot from the different angle. The position of sun has changed. This is a position in the evening. So you can see this area is being lit from a sunlight coming from this side. This patch of light is hitting also over here and little bit on the back side. So you have a foreground where nothing much in terms of activity is happening. Now I will go another slide where you could see a different position for a different time setup, but you see the meaning of foreground. Now see here the foreground. So you could see a foreground, one character reading something, then the background you see another character holding a table. So this is a difference between foreground versus background. So another shot in which there is a comparison study. Now the three different shots are being put up over here. Look at it carefully on the left side, extreme left, middle shot and extreme right. What is the difference? Difference is the foreground. On the top, on the extreme left, these three bulbs hanging are missing. Shot number 2, right area of these grills is composed, a different composition from the same place. Third, in which grill is also composed, open area on the top cloth is also there, and then there is a depth created by a lamp hanging in the front, which is also catching some diffuse sunlight on them, and this gives a better feeling of a depth than the rest of the two photographs. So if you need to create a photograph of a given situation, they might give you a situation over there in the orientation and will ask you to create depth in the shot. That is what they look forward to. Okay, we'll move further. Look at these two shots. What is the difference? One can easily see that if in the foreground there is a lamp, it means it can be lit up, it can be switched on. So a shot which is having a lamp, and if it is off, you might get a feeling of a better depth if it can be switched on. Okay, or maybe if you could switch on the back side also, nothing like that. But even then, this shot is comparatively sometimes better than another shot, but not necessarily. It may have a little better area because the patch of light is falling over here, and I have already told you the sunlight gives a much more sharper image than the diffuse light only. So a shot number left is not a bad shot, but when we talk about these areas which are having a different lighting condition, which will also be there. Now same thing, another shot by someone. So you could see the tire in the foreground. You could see the tire in the foreground. So this is what interesting thing about it. So this gives a perspective. This gives a perspective. Now there is something called false perspective. Now these kind of photographs you would have seen it. These are not the Photoshop. These are just the giving a illusion as if somebody is hugging the Pisa-ki Minar, and then somebody is trying to put these people under the bucket. Similarly, somebody is trying to kiss this statue. Then you can see somebody is going to be crushed. Then you see how this person is going to eat away the car. So these are the various images which are basically nothing but giving a false perspective. So there might be a question, write a short note on false perspective. What is the camera angle? What is the camera lens? And what aperture you would shoot so that you will create a false perspective. So you could feel that first of all, you need to have a wide angle lens, 24 mm or less than that probably, but not distortion. You need to keep a subject little away from the camera so that the distortion will not be created on the foreground. Also, you need to see the size and position of the background. So the position of the background, you could feel that is kept at a such a way so that it looks like as if this person is going to eat away this car, or this, they are going to be crushed by these shoes. And focus has to be wide depth of wide angle, because you need a higher depth of field. So naturally, if you are shooting in the daylight of this situation like this, you already have a f16, then you have a wide angle, so already you have a depth of field, and little away from the subject, not 4 feet, 3 feet, but it could be 5 feet or 7 feet. Depend upon the composition, you really need to position them, and then you would be able to figure it out. So this is the way all these things need to be done. Then there is a other kind of perspective, not the false, but the real perspective, in which the subject, this is the example of which I have given you, where you could feel the subject is closer to the thing. This is also giving a feel of perspective, because you could see this little pot is occupying 50% of the area in the thing, in terms of the area. It is in tilt center, and then rest of the areas, the face, because it is away, here the character is sitting closer to the subject. So these things are very important when you create a perspective. Wide angle lens, A, subject closer to the lens, B, and C, you need to see that the rest of the areas, whether it's a background or other, which are not that important, could be in the middle or background. But something which is very important need to be have in a foreground. Okay, so this is a photograph which is came last time. It's by Raghurai, and again they might ask another photograph to be answered. Again, this is some small lines which I have drawn over here. You could see all these lines. What they, I'm going to just read out without wasting the time, so that you can understand this photograph better. A man is playing veena, seated on the ground under the open sky. Huge rock on the left side of the photograph, cloud in the sky. These are the elements. 4 men at a very long distance between the player and the rock are walking almost in a queue towards the left. These are the things which you can visually see. Now, how you're going to discuss that? That is going to be the second slide, page number 2. So if you apply the basic composition rule of photography, rule of third, you will see that the rock is confined at a left position of the photograph, and the veena player is playing on the vertical line at the right side and another lower horizontal line. Whereas the user of the rock on the left side is balanced with the veena player. This is the contrast and the beauty of the photograph. See, a small figure is balancing a huge rock. This signifies the power or the importance of the music of the player. In other way, you can say that the rock is balanced by the cloud on the right hand side. Sorry. The pure white cloud in the background forms a triangular shape and also resembles mountain, which also separates the player from the background and also enhances the beauty. The photograph can also be seen as the huge rock is the symbol of stagnant, static, or calm and heavy, whereas the nature, people in the background are itself dynamic in the nature and creates a contrast between the stagnant, static, and dynamic. At the same time, both are complementary with each other. The photograph has been clicked from a little lower level, and the horizon escape under the lower horizontal line, which is a good way of composing landscape. Horizon line should be under the lower horizon line or above the upper horizon line. It should not go through the middle of the photograph. It appears as a clear sunny day, and most probably it is autumn. The shadows of the nose on the left side and on the right portion on the rock indicates that it is either early morning or late afternoon. Some people say it is afternoon, some people say it's early morning, but you never know, because ragas can be played in the morning as well as afternoon also. Now, how can we say whether it is a morning and evening? Now, this is an important question. Now, in this case, 4 men are walking toward left of the photograph. So it may be that they are returning from work, therefore it should be evening. This is the one logic you can offer. There could be another logic also, but as I said in the opening sentence, it could be both. The clear sky and the beautiful white cloud suggests that it is a morning. Normally, it can also be in the evening, but we assume that sometime in morning formation, something like that, are much more there rather than the evening. This type of cloud appear in the morning only, not necessarily, but I would change this thing. We can say normally this type of cloud appears in the morning, but not always. It is must. There could be something else also. So one more thing is to notice that the player is seated on the ground, and this creates the very inner relationship of art with the nature. Not always you are performing on the stage, not always you are performing into the artificial atmosphere. It could be in a natural state of affairs. So this is in brief. I've covered mainly I want you to talk about the patch of light and how, what are the observation you can do it. The question can be formulated in any sense of the term, depending upon the mindset of the examiner, how he would like to. This time you also need to remember there is a MCQ is 50 marks under the name of MSQ. People who would qualify the written are the people who will get 40 plus at least in the MCQ, because that is the place where you can score higher, and somewhere around 40 in the description. So my calculation says that the cutoff will be, for a general category, I'm not talking about SC, ST people and OBC people. For general category, the cutoff would be 76 plus. 76 plus and maybe 80 plus. This is my calculation. And many people would secure high marks. And remember, more important in the orientation is your discipline. If you're not disciplined, you're out. One nonsense you do and you are being placed out, because there are other intelligent people also. So intelligence plus is going to be counted. That's it. If you have a question, you can quickly ask. If you don't have a question, keep sleeping. Today, it is a pity and shame both that 7 people submitted their assignment, and out of 7, I could read only 1 person. Rest went to sleep. So it's your call. Doesn't matter to me at all. You fail, you pass. It is your career, not my career. That's what I wanted to say. Rest, 46 people have signed up for the classroom coaching, and out of 40, 10 are here. And some of you also need to notice that you come from poor families. And I don't want to talk about a specific case. And you also need to remember that. Your parents are waiting for you. They have invested small amount of money on you so that you will crack the exam and prove them that they were not wrong. And not only cracking the exam, but also after 3 years, you should be able to be successful in the industry. I know many people who are graduate from FTII. In cinematography, success ratio is only 30% of the total number of graduate in cinematography field. This is my calculation based on a certain facts. Okay, so don't be under impression you graduate from FTI or SRFTI and you will make it in the industry. No, there's so many other things which goes into the making it as a successful or not. That's what I need to say. Rest is your life. Do what you want to do. But if you will not study hard and if you're not disciplined, forget about it. Keep sleeping in the bed and nobody will be bothered about it. So there are 10 minutes. If you quickly wanted to ask something specific, you can ask it. We are making attempts. I send a mail. Only 12 serious people signed up and they are adding the images. Rest of the people are sleeping. Keep sleeping. Nothing will happen. When you see a strange image over there, who is a painter, who is a sculptor, who is the architect, then you keep looking at the wall because you didn't bother to work hard. And it is not my responsibility to tell you who are the 50 important architects, who are the 200 important painter, and which are the 20 important painting they have made, who are the 20 important sculptors. It is your responsibility. If you will study, you will qualify. If you will not study, you will not qualify. Chances, probability increases when you study more. And that is the whole game. How you decrease the probability, that is your game. More hard work you have done to cover up many MCQs, you will be benefited, not me. So we are trying every day. Some serious people are doing the work. So they will be benefited, at least they will be remembering those 10 painters. Rest of the people may not be because you didn't work for it. You just wanted things to be served to you because you have paid the 1,000 rupees. That's it. Good. All the best, gentlemen. I'm just marking it here, the attendance. And if anybody has a quick question, I can answer it, because from tomorrow onward, I may not be here. There are 6 classes I was supposed to take it to compensate the total number of classes. And that's it. So today I might be the last class.
Sir, I have a question.
बोलिए.
सर DSLR में कौन सा टाइप के मिरर यूज होते हैं? नॉर्मल
किसमें-
मिरर
किसमें?
या हमारे जो DSLR कैमरा है उसमें
DSLR
जो
कैमरा के अंदर जो मिरर इस्तेमाल होता है वो फ्रंट कोटेड मिरर इस्तेमाल होता है. पहली बात, क्यों फ्रंट कोटेड मिरर इसलिए इस्तेमाल होता है कि उसके अंदर अगर सरफेस के बैकग्राउंड में जो आप घर में शीशा देखते हैं उसके अंदर बैक के ऊपर कोटिंग होता है, तो बैक कोटिंग के अंदर जो इमेज बनती है वो लाइट हैज टू एंटर इनटू द ग्लास, एंड ग्लास ऑफ एनी थिकनेस वुड क्रिएट सम डिस्टॉर्शन. Whatever glass it is, it will create some distortion. So the image which you wanted to see in the viewfinder should be distortion free, and hence the image created over there is by a coating which is a front coated mirror, though it is very thin, and hence it's a what we call it as a distortion free mirror, also distortion free glass. There's a particular term for it. Let me just think what is the name for it.
सर आपने बताया कि ऑप्टिकली करेक्टेड मिरर.
Optically corrected, yeah. So it's an optically corrected glass and very thin glass, but even then it will create a distortion, and hence front coated mirror is used in the DSLR camera, so that the image which is formulated is reflected from the front surface of the glass, not from the inner surface of the glass where the light would enter and get bounced.
सर नॉर्मल प्लेन मिरर ही यूज होता है, ये कॉन्वेक्स कॉनकेव ये सब कुछ नहीं होता है?
कुछ नहीं होता है, प्लेन मिरर ही होता है, जैसा हमारे लोग घर में शक्ल में लगा होता है. बट जो घर में मिरर देख इस्तेमाल करते हैं उसकी थिकनेस होती है क्योंकि टूट ना जाए एक तो, और दूसरा क्या होता है उसमें जो ऑप्टिकल करेक्शन चाहिए होती है उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. थोड़ा बहुत डिस्टॉर्शन होगा, आपको शक्ल ही देखनी है, उससे कोई ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला. बट मिरर के अंदर जो इमेज बन रही है दैट शुड बी मोर और लेस 100% करेक्ट इमेज एज इज बीइंग आइडियली स्पीकिंग. सो टू फॉर दैट इट इज दैट्स व्हाई इट इज ऑलवेज एडवाइज्ड नॉट टू यूज द फिंगर और सम cloth to rub it, because if the coating is being removed from the top surface, then you will not get the image, sharp image over there. There will be some spot or something like that. That's why always a blower is supposed to be used to clean that mirror, not with the finger or some material. And also particularly this lens cleaning material should never be used on the mirror, because this lens cleaning material is basically a chemical and it might take away a part of the coating of the mirror. And also not very often you are supposed to use the lens cleaning liquid to clean the top surface. Very often I would say, again because there are multiple coatings on the front lens and also in the back lens. So though all these multiple coatings, there could be sometimes 5 coatings, sometimes there could be 6, 7, 8 kind of coatings on the front lens, and that is one of the reason why 2 lenses are expensive. There are any other reasons also, but one of the reason why the lenses are more expensive, even if you go to a shop of your glasses which you are wearing day-to-day life, you will see there they can explain you this kind of coating, that kind of coating, this anti-reflection, anti-glare, and this and that. So all those kind of coatings are there over there, because the number of coating, the price of the lens also increases. Okay, any other question? There are still 5 to 10 minutes more. Fine, gentlemen. So I am closing for today and launching this poll, and you can mark it if you feel like. And today, as I said, it may be a last day for me, and Kaniya would take care of the rest of the classes.
Sir, one question. Why would मतलब हम क्यों बोलते हैं कि डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड वाइड एंगल लेंस में लार्जर फोकल लेंथ से ज्यादा है?
बात नहीं समझ आया मुझे.
डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड जो है वो वाइड एंगल लेंस में लॉन्गर फोकल
ज्यादा होता है और शैलो रहता है हाई फोकल लेंथ के. अगर टेलीफोटो लेंस है उसके अंदर डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड कम होगा, वाइड एंगल लेंस के अंदर डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड ज्यादा होगा, क्योंकि एंगल ऑफ व्यू, वाइड एंगल का एंगल ऑफ व्यू ज्यादा होता है. यू सी लार्जर एरियाज, दैट इज व्हाट व्हाई यू वांट टू सी द लार्जर एरिया, बिकॉज यू वांटेड टू सी एवरीथिंग इज इन फोकस. That's why the angle of view is large in a wide angle lens. So if the depth of field is shallow in the wide angle lens, what is the point of having a, how you would be able to see the whole area in sharp focus? Because some area is at 5 feet, some is at 10, some is at 20, some is at 100 feet, or maybe at infinity. So you wanted to see everything in the frame clearly, and hence you need a more large depth of field so that everything in the frame should be clearly seen. But when you're using a telephoto lens, you don't want to see the whole world. You wanted to see only a face of the character, or you wanted to see a close-up of something, whatever it is. So you wanted to concentrate on a one particular thing, and hence the angle of view is less, and rest of the area in the background. It is because of the nature of physics. Telephoto lens, it is the nature of physics because of which the depth of field is less, angle of view is narrow, and that is what we want. We wanted to concentrate on one particular thing, and hence rest of the area is blurred or body. So all right, gentlemen,